feet to the floor. "I just had a bad dream. I think I'll get a glass of water." She moved to the bathroom. "Go back to sleep." Good heavens, she was actually shaking. How stupid could she get? She splashed water on her face and took a few sips of water before going back to the bedroom. The lamp on the nightstand was on, and Joe was sitting up in bed. "I told you to go back to sleep." "I don't want to go to sleep. Come here." She went into his arms and cuddled close. Safety. Love. Joe. "Want to make love?" The thought occurred to me. Maybe later. Right now, I want to know about your nightmare. People do have bad dreams, Joe. It's not that uncommon. But you haven't had one in a long time. I thought you were over them. His arms tightened around her. I want them to be over. She knew he did, and she knew he tried desperately to give her the security and contentment that he thought would rid her of them. But Joe should know better than anyone that the nightmare would never entirely go away. Shut up and go back to sleep. Was it about Bonnie? No. Eve felt a ripple of guilt. Someday she had to tell him why the dreams of Bonnie were no longer painful. But not yet. Even after this last year with him, she still wasn't ready. Someday. The new skull? You've been working hard on it. Maybe too hard? I'm almost done. It's Carmelita Sanchez, Joe. I should be able to notify her parents in a couple of days. Then there would be closure, and perhaps peace for them. And you know my work never brings me anything but satisfaction. No bad dreams there. Just sadness and pity, and a driving passion to bring the lost ones home. Stop probing. Bad dreams don't have to have deep psychological implications. This was just a crazy, disjointed... It was probably something I ate. Jane's pizza was a little too rich for... What was it about? Joe wasn't going to give up. He would pick at the subject until everything was out in the open. A coffin, okay? I was walking toward this coffin and it scared me. Who was in the coffin? He paused. Me? Jane? Stop trying to read something into it. It was a closed coffin. Then why were you scared? It was a dream. For heaven's sake, I deal with dead people every day of my life. It's perfectly natural I should have an occasional macabre... Why were you scared? Drop it. It's over. She pulled his head down and kissed him. Stop being a protective ass. The only therapy I want from you right now is strictly physical. He went still, resisting. Then he relaxed and moved over her. Well, if you insist, I suppose I'll have to be a gentleman and let you seduce me. Eve was surprised. She knew how stubborn Joe could be. She smiled and gently tugged at his hair. Damn right you will. We'll talk about the coffin later. Sarah Bayou. The coffin was in place in the altar of the church. Jules bent to check the pedestal beneath it to make sure it was sturdy enough to bear the weight of the specially reinforced airtight coffin. He'd had it built to his own specifications and had been assured there would be no problem, but it was his responsibility, and he was determined not to fail. Nothing must damage the coffin's precious contents. I've paid them off. They're on their way back, Etienne said from the doorway. He came toward Jules, his gaze fixed on the coffin. It looks so strange there. We did it, didn't we? Jules nodded. Yes, we did it. Etienne was silent a moment. I know you were angry with me, but now you understand.